In today's video, we're going to be talking about the precious metals, a little bit about the stock market, and quite a bit about the big, important, urgent announcement that was just made last night. And I'm also going to be going live in the Precious Metals VIP Club tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, link in the description. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about both silver and gold, as well as dissecting and breaking down, at least partially, the major announcement that was made just yesterday. The announcement that we've been waiting for since the weekend. Big, important, urgent announcement was somehow able to wait a couple of days, but we finally were able to figure out what the announcement was all about. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos, subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos, get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Of course, we got the limited edition DYDSS Christmas line, helping raise a little bit of funds and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description. And of course, make sure to go and get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. The link will also be in the description. If you refer 3 friends before the end of the month, they're going to give you a spin on the Webull wheel where you're guaranteed a free share of Apple with the chance of winning 2, 3, 5, 7, maybe even 10 free shares of Apple. And until Thursday, you only have 1 day left. For every friend that you refer, you get 6 free bonus stocks. So if you refer 3 friends to spin the wheel, you're going to get 18 free bonus stocks just for doing so. Webull link in the description. So today is Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021. The current spot price of silver, as I'm filming the video, is $22.56. It's up 7 cents or up 0.31%. A mild green day for silver. Spot price of gold is $17.88.90. It's down 20 cents or down 0.01%. Barely in the red, but still in the red for gold. And of course, the gold to silver ratio is in the 79-to-1 range. But of course, that's as I'm filming the video, not as I'm editing, posting, or as you're watching. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be talking quite a bit about the silver and gold, but before we can even get into the money, I think we need to first talk about the currency and what's going on related to U.S. news. Over the weekend, we learned that 46 had some big, important, urgent announcement regarding the Omicron variant that, for whatever reason, was somehow able to wait until Tuesday to be made. I went into full detail in Monday's video of what a lot of people were assuming, how the market was reacting, and my honest expectation. By the time I filmed Tuesday's video, the announcement had still not been made, being that I filmed these videos at like 10 a.m. But then last night, we finally got some answers. Some people were going as far as to say that 46 would be announcing another March of 2020 style economic shutdown, which I said I personally don't believe that in any way, shape, or form. My expectation was that he was going to propose some new restrictions or reiterate previous restrictions that the states would end up dismissing again. Turns out we were all wrong. The big, important, urgent update regarding the supposed worldwide health crisis that was able to wait multiple days was mainly about whether or not we have permission to celebrate Christmas. It looks like the coast is clear, and thank God for that, because I was sitting on the edge of my seat waiting for permission to be granted on something that we were all going to do anyway. But in addition to that, he also went on to talk about access to free at-home testing. Now, for those of you who are unaware, and that's in reference to the sickness, by the way, for those of you that were unaware, there's a major shortage of these test kits. There's a major shortage of a lot of things due to supply chain constraints. I actually talked quite a bit about the supply chain issue and crisis in yesterday's video, which has some pretty crucial information. You might want to go listen to that one. But what 46 said yesterday regarding access to free at-home test kits, the plan is to send 500 million free test kits to households that request them. They won't be sent to everyone, and they won't be sent automatically because a lot of people will not use them. Instead, they will eventually be available on a website where you can go and request for one to be sent to your home, if that's what you want. Free of charge, supposedly. So at the moment, they aren't even up for grabs. This was actually supposed to be done and ready to go by Christmas, believe it or not, but it looks like that won't be happening. The administration had a pretty big head start on this and still managed to not complete the task on time. Meanwhile, testing sites are fully booked and pharmacies that sell test kits are out of stock. We'll see how long it takes to get access to 500 million tests when we currently have none. But don't hold your breath. There have been a lot of empty promises this year, and I don't exactly think next year will be much different. Remember, some campaign promises for 46's first year included a $3.5 trillion stimulus package. That didn't happen. It was significantly less. Another promise was to hand out $2,000 stimulus checks. That didn't happen. They were $1,400 stimulus checks. Another one was to increase minimum wage. That has yet to happen. Make community college free. That has yet to happen. Forgive student loans. That's yet to happen. Getting the sickness under control. That's yet to happen. By the end of last year, I think we were at 200,000 deaths. Now we're over 800,000. So that's obviously not happening. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he's kept one single campaign promise. And this isn't an attack on 46, by the way. 45 broke promises and made mistakes too. So did 44, 43, 42, 41, all the way back. Politicians will be politicians. I understand that. But this is just bad. And this isn't going to be forgotten. Neither will the Afghanistan disaster, record-breaking inflation, missing job expectations nearly every single month. This is all going to be used against him. His ratings continue to tank. His supporters don't trust him. Our allies don't respect him. Our enemies don't fear him. This is just really not looking good. But, of course, this is not a political channel. I don't bring any of this up for any reason beyond just helping keep everyone informed. I personally don't care how you vote. In fact, don't even tell me. It's not my business. But I also want to encourage everyone, go and look into this for yourself. Go and research. I mean, there was a whole spiel yesterday. I'm just taking bits and pieces out that I thought were worth highlighting. Go and listen to the update for yourself. Don't just assume that I'm right. Go and verify for yourself that I'm not inaccurate and that I'm not lying. I encourage you to do so. But all we can do right now is step as far away from the negativity as possible. Maybe we should shift gears to the bright side, potentially the shinier side. Maybe we can talk about the silver and the gold. That's exactly what we're going to do. And I also wanted to do a quick update on how the stock market is behaving today before we get into the silver and gold, because on Monday, everything seemed like it was crashing down. Tuesday, things were kind of back in the green. Surprisingly, I thought all of the uncertainty would lead to even more red. But now today, we're pretty far in the green. We got the S&P 500 up 0.64%. We got the Dow Jones up 0.5%. We got the NASDAQ up 0.62%. Everything across the board, for the most part, is green for the time being. But I still personally believe there's going to be a bit of an end-of-the-year sell-off, and we have about, a week and a half left until the end of the year. But Speaking of the stock market, make sure to go and get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. Refer 3 friends before the end of the month. You're going to get at least 1 free share of Apple. And until tomorrow, you only got 1 day left. For every friend you refer, you will get 6 free bonus stocks on top of everything else. So if you refer the 3, you'll get 18 free bonus stocks and a spin on the spin wheel where you can win 1 to maybe even 10 free shares of Apple. Don't pass up on an opportunity. Webull link in the description. So back to the silver and the gold. And back to Christmas. I know I have a couple of Christmas rounds in here, which I posted double upload December bonus videos about. I have 3 Christmas rounds in this little pile right here with different Christmas themed designs. If you want to watch those videos, I have bonus videos posting every single day. They were just posted a couple of days back. And just also quickly, speaking of Christmas, make sure to help us raise a little bit of money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital with the DYDSS Christmas line. Link in the description. Now officially into the silver and the gold. I want to talk about a couple of the things that I have on screen right here. Some of what you're looking at are the usuals. I don't think we need to really deep dive into the Kraken or the werewolf, although we can for a split second. We can just take a quick look at them. Maybe you haven't really gotten that good of a look. This right here is my favorite looking silver round. This is one of my favorites as well. If you put the 2 side by side, I wasn't sure at first which one I like better, but I'm sticking with the Kraken. 2 beautiful pieces. And I'm really looking forward to figuring out what the third is going to be. Next up we have the silver American flag bar, just because America. We have the 5-ounce Aztec calendar round. We have 2 10-ounce silver bars, a sunshine bar and a silver gold bull bar. Up here, we have a couple of miscellaneous coins. Maple leaf, kangaroo, type 1 eagle, type 2 eagle. For the most part, those are the usuals. Everything that I pointed out so far. The gold, we have a 10th-ounce Britannia, Krugerrand, Maple Leaf, Philharmonic, and Eagle. And a 1/4 ounce Philharmonic, with, of course, my 10th-ounce Kookaburra in here. But what I really wanted to talk about, in reference to silver, were some of these silver rounds. I just want to quickly go through them. I've shown some of these rounds before, but I thought it was interesting because I don't always break these out. These are usually left in the little generic tube that I have all of my generic rounds in. These right here. I think I talked about these in yesterday's video. If you need any of these, I'll leave the link in the description, along with mint tubes and airtights and whatnot. Any silver and gold supplies will be linked in the description. But this right here, the one on top, honest value never fails. This was one of my first silver rounds and hands down one of my favorites. I just think it's a really nice looking piece of silver. On the back, you can actually see we got some Constitution on there. It says, "No state shall make anything but gold and silver coin a tender in payment of debt, aka no glorified IOU debt note dollar bill currency notes. Real money, not fake money." Next up we have one that says, "Money, the root of all good," which I would probably agree with. A lot of people say money's the root of all evil, or the love of money is the root of all evil. I would disagree. I would say the lack of money is probably the root of all evil. Then we have something that isn't so YouTube friendly. Then we have a World Trade Eagle silver round. I'm a big fan of that one right there. You know, I don't even know if I've really ever in my life paid too close attention to this. That's a beautiful eagle right there. Wow, that's nicer than I remember. From 1985. Then, of course, we have one of many A-mark silver rounds. An eagle on one side and the Liberty Bell on the other. I think I have 3 or 4 of them in this set right here. Yeah, here's another one right there. We could just skip on over that. Skip on over that. Skip on over that. Man, how many are here? Skip on over that. There we go. Okay, so here is a Sunshine Silver Eagle. This is not an actual silver eagle. This is a Sunshine Walking Liberty round. And this is what I thought the Type 2 Eagle should have actually looked like. I don't think they should have changed the design at all. I think they should have added a security feature like what you're seeing right there in the dead center. I posted a video, I think just last week, talking about the decoder lens. That was actually a very well-performing video where I had the I'm not going to do it for this video, but I have the decoder lens right here. You just scan over top of that security feature right there in the center, and it'll say the word valid. It's proof of authenticity, which I'm a big fan of. I love that. There are a lot of different types of security features. You can have some type of decoder lens, or it could be something like the 2021 Britannia where it's this hologram feature, or it could be a serial number. There are a lot of different ways you can go about it, but I would say this is probably my favorite type of security feature. Something that requires another item added to the silver round or bar or coin to scan over top of it. It's proof of authenticity. Just my opinion. I'm a big fan. Next up, we have another Walking Liberty, except this one doesn't have the security feature, and this one is not even a sunshine round. I don't even know where this is from, but it's a beautiful Walking Liberty on one side, but then if you were to flip it over, kind of like the Walking Liberty $50. This eagle, another beautiful design. Big fan of this one right here. Always been a fan of the Walking Liberty $50, so it's nice to have a 1 troy ounce silver round version of it. Next up, we have some prayers. And on the other side, I know that might be hard to see. It's super reflective, and I know the light's hitting it, but I think you'll be able to see that. Then we have a Hurricane Irma Relief Fund round, so a Florida-themed silver round. I also have a Texas-themed silver round, a Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund round. I don't believe that's in the pile, but I do have 1 or 2 of them. Here's another one, Florida. And then, of course, we have some more prayers, of course. Same one as before. And then we have, I'm going to skip over these. 1 Christmas round, 2 Christmas rounds, and 3 Christmas rounds. This is the most tarnished piece of silver I think I have. I'm going to skip over those just because I posted bonus videos reviewing each and every one of them. I don't remember how many days ago they were, but within the last week, individual videos, 1 per round, full in-depth review. Then, of course, we have a Wrestling, the King of Sports round. Arguably one of my strangest pieces of silver. Pretty blank and standard on the back. And then finally, the last round in the pile is arguably the most interesting size piece of silver that I have. Reason I say that is because it's significantly smaller than any other silver round. And it's 1 troy ounce. It's thicker. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a standard silver round. I know it's not going to be in focus, but this one over here is noticeably thicker. Again, I know you're probably not going to be able to see that all that well, but you can see it from this angle. It's a lot taller. I mean, it's a lot shorter. The one that's thicker is shorter, which makes sense. It contains a troy ounce of silver either way, but it's just interesting to see the different size. I just always thought that was pretty interesting. And of course, it has a simple eagle on it. 1982. Flip it on over like a map. It's a beautiful piece of silver. And I remember when I first got my hands on it, it was one of the first pieces of silver I ever had. And for a split second, I thought I got gypped, because I remember comparing it to the others, and it was obviously noticeably smaller. I thought it was less than a troy ounce of silver, but those were just a couple of pieces of silver I wanted to show off really quick. That's not what I fully wanted to talk about. I mentioned in yesterday's video that I'm probably going to be clocking out on stacking for the rest of the year. Big deal, a week and a half, just because things are so chaotic right now. Everything going on. December is just the busiest month of the year for me, and I'm personally not interested in adding anything else to the plate. I'm already bombarded with everything else that I have to do. Plus, I got some silver this month anyway. I didn't get any gold this month, unfortunately, but I even said in November, I don't think I'll get any gold in December, and the reason for that is because I got 3 pieces of gold in November, so I kind of made up for December. I plan on coming in hot in January, though. I look forward to January. I'm going to spend the rest of this month, I'm going to spend the next week and a half holding on to and stacking a little bit of cash. That way, when 2022 rolls around, I will be able to attack the precious metals. I'll be able to pay the local coin shop another visit, pick up some 90% junk constitutional silver coins, predominantly Washington quarters. That's all I'm really interested in at the time. And when it comes to gold, I don't really care all that much. I'm not too picky. Whatever is the best move is what I'm going to go after. Although I definitely want to get a 1/4 ounce gold maple and a 1/4 ounce 2021 or 2022 Britannia, just for that new security feature. If I'm unable to get either of those two, I don't really care. As long as I'm going to be picking up some 1/4 ounce gold coins, I'm happy, I'm satisfied. Doesn't really matter to me what the coin is or where the coin's from. Gold is gold as far as I'm concerned. It would be fun to work on my international troy ounce of gold, but at the end of the day, that's not the primary concern. The primary concern is stacking gold, regardless of what the gold is. Doesn't matter. When it's all melted down, it's all gold. That's the way I see it. That's the way I'm going to continue to do things. I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. When it comes to, obviously, the first half of the video, if you can leave me 2 separate comments. The first one saying whether or not you think this big, urgent announcement was anywhere near as urgent as it was made out to be. It was kind of presented to be like almost like an emergency announcement that we had to wait for. Very strange. And then when Tuesday rolled around and we found out what the announcement was, it wasn't really anything of importance. It was basically like, oh yeah, Christmas, the coast is clear basically, and test kits are not available, but they will eventually be. That was the announcement. So it was kind of a non-announcement that kind of made the market go crazy for a little bit of time for really no reason at all. But let me know your thoughts on that right there. I'd really appreciate if you can keep your political opinions to yourself. I don't care how you vote or who you vote for, but realistically and objectively speaking, do you think these 500 million test kits are actually going to be accessible anytime in the near future? And then, of course, in comment number 2, if you can let me know what your next couple pickups are going to be, or what your thoughts are, or what the current spot price is for you when it comes to the precious metals. And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. And I'm also going to be going live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. If you guys liked today's video, please hit that like button like Tyron Woodley hit the canvas on Saturday night.
I'm just stepping through the... Oh!
If you're new, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Bunch of brand new videos over there. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. We have a ton of different designs. We got t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, coffee mugs, which are all up for grabs. And until Christmas, we have the limited edition DYDSS Christmas line, which is helping raise a little bit of funds and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It's for a good cause. It's helping children with cancer. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. Make sure to also go and get your 2 free stocks by downloading Weeble. The link will be in the description. Just fund your account. You'll get 2 free stocks. If you tell 3 friends about the app, they will give you a spin on the Weeble wheel where you're guaranteed a free share of Apple with the chance of winning 2, 3, 5, 7, maybe even 10 free shares of Apple. And that's for every 3 friends you tell. If you tell 6, you get 2 spins. If you tell 9, you get 3, so on and so forth. And of course, until tomorrow, for every friend you refer to the app, you will get 6 free bonus stocks. This particular promo ends tomorrow. Don't pass up on an opportunity. We will link in the description. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again. Opinions aside, political views aside, realistically speaking, logistically speaking, objectively speaking, was this announcement anywhere near as urgent as it was made out to be? And do you think it's realistic for 500 million at-home test kits to eventually become available? Is that going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Are they going to fall short? Let me know your thoughts. And then, of course, in comment number 2, when it comes to the silver and the gold, what are your next couple of pickups going to be? For me, like I said, silver, I'm going to stick to 90%. Gold, I'm going to stick to whatever I can get my hands on, but I'm probably going to try to go after quarter-ounce Maple Leaf and Britannia. In addition to that, this video is being filmed in the morning, so obviously spot price is going to be different by the time it comes out. Let me know in the comments what the spot price is for you and your thoughts on the spot price being up today when it comes to the precious metals. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.